Welcome to another video. Recent videos have been heavy freight live action with large locos. I thought it'd be fun to have some DMU action with models I don't run as often as I should. So we're going to have a Class 153 Anglia, which I bought on eBay for about £63 in 2017. A Class 121 rail car, which my dad bought for his railway about 20 years ago. Another Class 153 which I bought from Hatton's new when they came out, because I thought that'd be a popular model. A Class 110 DMU which I bought from Rails when they had them on sale. And a Class 156 Sprinter, which again I bought about 20 years ago. And we're going to be very extravagant and upgrade all these to an HM7000 sound decoder with any models stay alives to try the new Class 153 and Class 121 profiles that have come out. They currently all have Hornby or lens decoders in. Also, for a bit of fun, we're going to run this Class 110, which my dad and I bought back in the early 1980s for the railway we had when I was a teenager, and this Class 142 Sprinter, which again I bought in the 1980s for our railway. With a bit of TLC, these things still run, and they'll be running in analogue when we do the running session. So just remove the body of this Class 156. It unclips, a bit of gentleness will come off. This is the old decoder, which is a Hornby one, which has always worked reasonably well. And I see that there's some spaces here and here, so that's the obvious choice for where to put a speaker. And this any model stay alive I'm going to try. So I'll fit the decoder, speaker and stay alive, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, sometime later, I've now programmed the decoder with the Class 153 profile, because I think that'd be quite close to a 156. I've stuck the speaker in here, and I was going to put the stay alive in this space here, where there's plenty of room for it. But I've noticed in the roof of the body, it's a bit hard to show, there's actually a gap. There's a plastic roof inside with a gap. I can put my finger in it between the top roof and part of the body, so I can slide the stay alive and the decoder into that gap. So I'm just going to do that now and tidy it up and then put the body back on. So this is my Class 110 DMU, which I bought from Rails last year for about £99 I think. I believe the RRP is £149.99, which I think is an outrageous price, because this model is identical to my other Class 110, which we got sometime in the 1980s, and that still runs nicely, although that's analog, it's not digital. Also, that price is the same as the new Railroad Azuma, which actually is probably good value for money. Now, I'd forgotten how to get the body off, and it says in the instructions, unclip the body from the sides of the chassis, then ease the body off by lifting upwards. Sadly, that's wrong. How you actually get the body off is there are clips inside these holes, and you gently unclip those, and then the body will come off. Those clips are attached to the windows, so if you make a mistake you'll find you'll be pulling the windows off, which I did, and annoyingly I broke some clips while I was doing it. That's a shame, but we should be okay. So I'm going to put the speaker here, and the new decoder should sit on top here, and the stay alive will go in this area here. So all being well, we should be able to fit the new decoder and speaker, and I'm going to put the Class 121 profile in it, which would be closest, I think, to the Class 110. Okay, I've now fitted the new decoder here, the speaker is just here, and I've fitted the Stay Alive just behind the seats. I've tested it and we're ready to put it back together. This is a Class 121 rail car, which my dad bought probably over 20 years ago now, and I was very happy when I discovered it was DCC ready, and it's been running with a Hornby decoder up until now. And to get the body off, you unscrew these two screws and then gently unclip the body. So we'll do that now. So this is inside the 121. I've stuck the speaker behind the seats here, and I've stuck the Stay Alive to the roof, and I was trying to stick the decoder to the roof, but my double-sided tape is coming off. But nevertheless, I'm sticking the decoder up there, and now we'll put it back together. Here is a Class 153 in Great Western livery. I bought this new from Hatton's for £99 since I thought it'd be a popular model would sell out quickly. So in theory the body should just unclip and then we can replace the decoder in this one. Okay, I've now fitted the decoder, speaker and Stay Alive to this 153, so I'm hoping there's enough headroom on top for the decoder just to sit there. I've put the loudspeaker stuck against this back seat here, and the Stay Alive is just sliding in there. This is a Class 153 Greater Anglia, which I bought on eBay for £63 I think, back in 2017. Runs very nicely. I'm going to fit the sound decoder and speaker and Stay Alive in exactly the same way as I did for the GWR 153. Now I've upgraded all the decoders, let's have some running fun.